Susul.
And we're back. Hey, this is Roxy from Team Llama.
And this is Melissa from Team Social Bunny.
Yeah, Social Bunny. So
what a gorgeous home you have.
I didn't make it. I got it from the gallery, and I'll make sure I put the credit in at least the first episode where I have like the screenshot.
Oh my gosh, this is gorgeous.
Yeah.
I gotta ask, what did you search when you were looking for a toddler house?
7 Toddlers challenge.
Really? Because
Yeah.
I searched the same thing and I only came up with like one result, and it wasn't this. I'll have to take a look.
I'll double check.
Beautiful.
But I do think it might have been in the name. You'll see. I'll get you the screenshot so you can see what the hashtags were.
Please do. Can I get a... Well, no, never mind. You're not actually
I can't do
controlling
anything
this right now. I was
now.
going to say, give me a tour, but you can't.
Oh, we could totally do another video that's a tour.
Sure.
That'd be awesome.
Need like free advertising for that summer.
Nancy and Jeffrey are the last ones to get inside.
Typical.
And Eliza goes straight through to the back.
She's got things to do. She knows what she wants. Those redheads are on the move. Look at this. Bobby. Bobby.
I love it when they play with the dollhouse. I'm kind of obsessed with it. This is where I was like, okay, Roxy Llama wants to be a famous celebrity, so she needs to be streaming everything so she can become famous for being the crazy person who raised 7 toddlers.
Yeah, you're like a lifestyle mommy vlogger. I love it.
Spoiler alert, that doesn't work at all.
Well.
And
it worked for Octomom.
She'd probably get arrested for not being able to keep up with all these kids.
Listen, we play The Sims, we're not in it for the realism, okay?
Yep. Yeah, I did very little to this build. It was pretty much perfect. I ended up getting
really
annoyed
like it.
When I realized the TV was like just a sized up regular TV. I do get rid of that.
I was gonna ask because that is a very large screen.
Yeah. Oh, and I have the movie pack, so I'm like, just get the movie screen and forget about it.
Yeah. Fine. I do love that room, though. I'm sure it'll show in another shot very soon.
Oh yeah, they eat in there a lot.
They've got their little like poofs, like all lined up. I love it.
Here's where I start off. I'm like, this is going to be great. It's going to be fine. I'm just going to potty train the heck out of everybody. I'm going to get this done so fast.
Honestly, smart place to start, because the faster they're potty trained, I learned during my escapades with the 7 Toddler Challenge, the faster they're potty trained, the sooner that they're able to like keep themselves a little bit cleaner, which, as you probably know, becomes a problem almost instantly, these dirty little monsters.
So the number one problem with becoming famous while raising toddlers is that the drone will not record you while you're potty training.
Oh, yeah. Obstacle number 1.
Yeah. It just gets worse.
And it can't record the other kids, right? It's got to follow the adult sim?
I think so. You can send it around to record the neighborhood, but I never do that because it feels like cheating.
Or stalking.
It's Bob and Eliza meet out in the backyard together.
Oh, what a meet cute.
I know. Where's Gita going?
Gita's on the move.
I'm a bad filmographer, just so you know. I cut out a lot of bad shots of just walls.
I've already said it's a gorgeous house. I don't hate seeing more of it, so.
It looks like, Mortimer and Bella are talking. It's really cute.
One day, we're going to have a house that's way bigger than this little dollhouse, and we're going to live in a big mansion, and we're going to be really rich, and I'm going to write many stories for you.
Aww.
Gita's like, I'm an old lady, I'm tired, I'm going to bed. Me and my dinosaur.
From when I was little. Oh no.
Oh, Nancy. Nancy would be the first one to like need to learn the potty because she's a little bit anal, but aren't we all?
This is where I went ragey on the TV and was like, no.
Smart.
Suddenly,
that's excessive.
Outlet ports on the back, and I was like, oh God, no.
Not into that aesthetic.
I'm sure it's not the builder's fault. They may not have they might have had a bigger TV when they built it. So it's fine. We don't hate you for making it that way. But this just looks better.
Truth.
Like I said, that's like one of the only things I changed. And you still got the like ports in the back.
Yeah.
But it doesn't have little feet.
I'm working on like a build that's centered around like a really big screen, like that biggest screen, and maybe making it even a little bit bigger, like do a movie theater or something.
Oh yeah, I got a movie theater when I did my Decades challenge that I'm still working on.
Nice.
Jeffrey!
Uh-oh. Who's in the potty?
Jeffrey! That's disgusting. Boys, man. I don't think she even noticed.
Yeah.
I was too busy trying to get her to back on the potty train wagon.
She's like, nah, he's gonna do what he's gonna do.
Wagon, train, that doesn't make sense. But okay. Because
it's a train that's them all out. Transporting wagons. It's fine.
I thought I could have them all queued up to just train one after the other, but it didn't work out that way.
Yeah, because it's one of those activities. It's the same way with baths too, where it requires a talk to first and then the actual activity. So
I don't want to talk about baths.
Oh, I do. It's crucial to this challenge because if I can make a prediction here, very soon you're going to have a whole bunch of real dirty toddlers. That's just out of my own experience. I like the dual bathtubs, can I say? Because, Sims really won't allow for this, but in theory in that room, you could do 2 baths at a time. Have one toddler on one side, sit in the middle, get her a little chair, be like, you have your own tub. If it were closer to real life, you could do 4 kids at a time, 2 in a tub.
I think Mortimer's unnerved by the large stuffed animals. He's just standing there what is this?
This is the childhood trauma that inspired him to write.
Gita was talking about dinosaurs again. I love her.
Geese.
Mother Goose, of course.
Old Mother Goose's best friend growing up, actually. She's like an old soul.
Did you hire a nanny or a maid?
No, I went hardcore.
Me too. I was and the first day I tried not to control them, but that didn't last. Let me just say. I was I can do this without controlling them. No. Do
I don't control them as much as possible, just because let them live their life. Unless they're doing something that's going to annoy me later, then I'll stop them. If they're making a mess. Roxy's got some fashion sense.
Thank you. I do like that jacket from Strangerville. It's the jacket I wish I had.
It's cute. I like it paired with that necklace.
Oh yeah, I found out all the ways they can be sad about their toys. Starting with Nancy. Nancy's sad about her dollhouse, and Gita
because it's not big enough.
Gita's mad because I want a potty trainer, and I'm get in there.
Gita is an independent woman who don't need no potty training, or so she thinks.
Yeah.
Look at that coat. Come on.
Look at that back of that mirror.
I don't want to do this.
I don't care if you're an old lady. Oh, God. And here's where I die, because Bella and Mortimer are playing house on the Gothic dollhouse.
I was going to say, in their little, Victorian, I guess Gothic is the, just chewing on a doll. That's good. That's a tasty doll there.
I'm pretty sure someone else was chewing on that doll a second ago, Bob. Sharing germs.
Hey, man. Like I said, they're dirty little monsters.
But look at them. They're both playing dolls together.
Does that dollhouse have a pond?
Yes. It looks just like the pond from Get Famous.
Oh.
Spoiler!
Fancy.
And look at my booty. I don't know what Eliza
Angles.
Yeah. Angles matter.
Eliza is talking to her bunny friend. Oh, is that the social bunny? I think it is.
It probably is. She's sad. Where is everyone? You're in a room full of people. Why are you sad?
Oh my God, is Bob going up to talk to her?
No, he's too shy. Look, he went right by her. But seriously.
Not into it.
That I was this is just their future, visions of the future where Bob's just ignoring her and Eliza's I just want to be loved.
Oh, that cuts me deep.
Doesn't it? That's why I zoomed in on that. I knew it would be really good. And now he's just like thinking about himself, crying about some little thing.
Oh, Bella is not having a good time.
Mm-mm. She's mad about her dolls as opposed to being sad about your dolls.
Oh, they didn't taste very good, so.
And everyone's thinking about Eliza because she's crying. Then I was like, oh, hey, I'm hungry.
Get out of here, loudmouth.
Everyone, come eat this fruit salad. Yummy, yummy.
Yo.
Roxy's not having fun. And begin the herd of feeding. Feeding the herd. They're coming, I swear.
Ba, ba. Oh my god, look at the little group of zombies.
They are. They're like,
wow.
Oh, God.
I will say it is nice to let them kind of roam and wander because it builds their movement skill kind of automatically.
Yeah, it does.
There's our floating Roomba.
Still trying to be famous.
Hustling. And there they go.
Look at them all going. It's like, this is great. I'm totally alone. This is literally what I used to do with my little kids. I used to be like... I
was going to say, is this reflective of being a parent?
It is. And I'd be like, I'm going to sit at the table and have peace and quiet. And I'm not going to force my kids to sit at the table. Yeah. Because they're happier in the other room. I'm happier alone at this table.
Oh my gosh, look at them all!
I know. They're so cute.
I'm dead. Goodbye.
You are. You're dead.
Nancy laughs with the food because she's watching her figure.
Probably.
Doop, doop, doop.
Starts way young. Way too young. Yeah, I was like also amazed at how cute that was.
Seriously.
Bob's already done, of course.
Bob's hanging out with Gita. He's got a thing for redheads.
Future glutton, yeah. And then I was like, oh, if I turn on the kids' network, maybe I can entertain them with the TV for a while. It doesn't work because toddlers.
I was going to say, I wonder how that goes.
Yeah.
Toddlers don't respond to TV?
Some of them do, some of them don't. Like my oldest, when she was real young, TV didn't hold her attention. But my youngest was like staring at the screen from like 6 months and just still loves TV.
Roxy's got to pee.
Yeah, there's a lot of needs that don't get met in this household. Let me just say.
Yeah, I think I was transfixed by Barney like from the day I opened my eyes and saw a TV for the first time. So, and that hasn't changed since. I'm still a big Barney fan, so.
That's great. I used to watch him when I was a teenager, actually, because it was on and I needed something that wasn't horrible to watch.
It's like, so positive.
Like, high school was so traumatic. I was like, I'm just going to watch Barney. I don't care.
I respect it.
And then there was one time where they had an episode and there was a thunderstorm and the lights went out and he said, I quote, "Think of all the nice things that happen in the dark." And I was dead. I was dead. I will never let him forget that.
Worth a rewatch.
Yeah, I never let him forget that. But literally, I've taken my youngest to the Barney show at Universal twice.
That's wonderful.
Occasions, she still loves it. We saw Sesame live last week.
That sounds amazing.
It was really fun.
Sesame Place is like a great time. I haven't been in a good minute, but I will happily go back again. I have a friend who just had a baby, a human adult my age who had a human child, which boggles the mind. Yeah.
I accidentally recorded a video. No.
Oh, well.
I don't have time to edit videos. You were supposed to be streaming. Why? Babies are fun.
Babies are fun. I just can't wait to spoil that real human child with all kinds of toddler activities.
We have a whole rainbow of emotions going here. We got blue, red, green, red, green.
I have bad news for you, Roxy, but I don't think that is what makes up a rainbow. We missed a couple colors in there. I don't know if you need to practice shapes with your Wabbit tablet sometime soon.
It's quite possible my brain has melted from having played this challenge. It's not happening yet, but when I finished editing this... who's breaking the dollhouse?
That is unfortunate.
Do you know who did it?
I didn't see nothing. I ain't no snitch.
Oh, it's okay. He's gonna go do it to the other one. Free. I shouldn't have given him the wild trait.
There he goes.
Playing in the toilet, breaking the dollhouses. By this point, I did notice and decided to yell at him. Also, apparently I haven't adopted any of them. That's not good.
Yeah. I did that piecemeal with all of mine. I believe it was my baby Marissa who broke the dollhouse for the first time. That can't be right. That can't be right.
No, Marissa's too sweet. One. Yeah.
You know what? It was vanity. I gave her the wild treat too. I think I remember that now. I do remember Marissa finding the broken dollhouse and starting to cry. So
that makes sense. I'm yelling at Roxy's yelling at Jeffrey, and then Geeta's in there making a mess. So now I got to go yell at her too.
It's going really well so far, to be honest.
It's like starting.
Somebody's passed out.
Everything's starting to fall apart. All right, I'm trying to make them all my dependents so I can claim them on my taxes.
Yes, that's important.
Yeah.
Why doesn't Sims have taxes? I mean, there's rebate day, I guess, is kind of like tax day.
Yeah, I guess so. I feel like the bills, the one reason they're so high is because it's supposed to represent all of your expenses.
Europeans are weird.
Oh my god, Bob and Eliza just hugged.
Oh, my heart has broken.
It was so cute. It may have been because they're actually still married, technically.
Interesting.
I don't think I ever changed any relationships. But they didn't start with high relationships. They all kind of started. Or maybe they didn't. I know I didn't start with a high relationship with anyone, so it's a thing.
I'll have to check that in the Simology if they still show up as married. That's interesting.
They did when I aged them all back up when the whole thing was over. So I was like, oh, they were married the whole time.
All right. In love.
And this is where I was like, I really need to put these kids to bed. Like, they need to put themselves to bed.
Right. Look at that cat painting. That's terrifying.
I know. Isn't that great? Oh, I pointed that out to my daughter when I was editing. I was like, look at the eyes of the cat.
It's frightening.
They are. I don't know where that came from. I wonder if it's one of the, like, animal drawings you can do on the table, just, like, sized up.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
It might be.
Oh, BB.
Why couldn't I put him to bed? I don't know, because he already fell asleep. I'm trying to put the boys in the boy room and the girls in the girl room, but it's not really working.
That is incredibly heteronormative of you, Roxy. Shame.
I am so bad. I'm sorry. It just seems more appropriate.
Order to chaos.
Yeah, everything's a mess now. This is, like, definitely where I started feeling the stress. I was like, oh yeah, I remember how upsetting this whole thing was. Why am I giving him a bubble bath at bedtime?
Because he is stanky. Look at that cloud.
But bubble baths just lead to playful moods, and you don't want those when you're trying to go to sleep. So each of these videos is going to be a day in the life of this chaos.
Oh my goodness.
We're doing day one. We're getting close to the end of day one. It's almost 11.
Oh, that's right. It's only been one day. It feels like an eternity. These toddlers, man. That's the truth, right? Don't they age you prematurely? Oh, we got crying. Right. Goodness. Geeta to bed.
I tried to put Mortimer in the bath. It did not work. Did you see that?
Gosh.
Like, I said I was going to do it. I talked to him, and he just threw a fit and went and sat down on the bed.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know what's going on with the baths. It's not a good situation. I had extremely hard time getting anyone to take a bath.
Yep, that was my main downfall as well. It is impossible.
It's a lot like real life. And then I started experiencing major lag.
Yeah. Just stick them all in the shower and get them in the backyard. Turn the water hose on.
And this is where
This is why I'm not a parent.
And this is when I stopped reading them to sleep and just putting them to bed.
Yeah. Quiet. Go to bed.
Okay, and then I got this notification that Nancy's birthday is coming up, and I was like, oh crap, are they aging up at different times? So I'm going to take a look at the calendar, and I realized because they're different, they weren't all created fresh, they age up at different times, which I actually ended up liking. I was like, okay.
Yeah, that's an interesting
it's an interesting twist, and I kind of liked it because it staggered everything instead of having them all have the same birthday.
Interesting.
So I liked that, even though some people might be like, that's cheating because Jeffrey's going to age up on day 2. And I'm like, well, tough shit.
Too bad.
Yeah, I didn't notice either the notification that came up that Raj got married. I'm like, he got married while his mom was off doing this toddler experiment. I don't know if she's okay with that.
It's the first time he's ever been free.
I know. He married Dina. Did you see?
Oh, the scandal. She is not going to be happy about that.
I think they would actually might have cute kids. He needs some cute
for sure.
for his genetics to work out.
Oh, Raj.
I'm sorry, Raj.
Bless him.
Where am I? Oh, yeah. Then she walks out to react to the first snow, and I'm like, screw the snow. Go to bed. It's all chaos.
Not the time, Roxy,
No,
please.
Seriously, like, you gotta fix the dollhouses and mop the floor, and then you can go to bed, and that's day one.
Isn't in the rules of the toddler challenge that things have to be spick and span all the time?
It might be. I can't remember.
Oh, well, if that's the case, then I definitely failed the challenge.
I mean, if you're going from Sim Supply, I doubt he had any rules about being tidy.
My floors were a mess for pretty much the entire time.
Mm-hmm. There, Bob, go to bed in your bed. We won't say it's the boy room, but it's definitely the room where Bob is supposed to sleep.
If nothing else, away from these other monsters. He gets riled up so easy. Get to bed!
You know, I don't think anyone ever played with that tree dollhouse or picked up the toys. Or did anything with any of the things on the floor. It was just like survival mode constantly.
It's kind of cute that they were all in the same room, though, no?
And Eliza's
just like to stick together.
Yeah, Eliza's just... Yeah. I think if I did this again, I might actually do that. Like, have one bedroom and one playroom.
Yeah, that was the nice thing about having a relatively small house for mine. Kept everyone a little bit more contained.
I don't think I could do this again. Honestly. Oh, man. Okay. When they first put out Get Famous, I swear you could stream yourself while sleeping.
Not bad.
But I don't think
Did they really
anymore.
Get out of their beds and go and sleep on their poofs?
Oh, yeah.
I swear.
Yeah, and that's the first time Eliza hit critical exhaustion and just passed out.
Excellent. All right, we got
one.
Exhaustion number 1.
We're doing good. But this is about wraps up this part. Please, if you haven't, subscribe to our channel and subscribe to our podcast.
It's called Under the Plumbob, if you haven't heard of it. We are PlumbobPodcast on... there's no way I'm going to remember all of this. I don't have this in front of me. What's happening?
No, just go to undertheplumbob.com or look in the notes of our videos, and it has all of our links.
Yes.
Like, subscribe, comment, especially comment, because what I want to do is take Roxy Llama, inspired by Marissa Cowplant, who did the Strangerville Let's Play. So I was like, I'm getting in on this. But I'm trying to do all the challenges with Roxy that are not legacy challenges. And so alphabetically, 7TODDLERS was first.
Excellent. What's next?
Next is the 24-day fiance. But I haven't played it yet, so I'm not sure how that's going to turn out. Because I'm still editing the 7TODDLERS, but...
I'm terrified and intrigued.
Yeah, so stay tuned. Very exciting.
Oh,
Please.
man.
Look at all the dirty dishes.